On the internet, you'll find hundreds of life hacks provided by experienced drivers, which will help to make the life of a usual driver a bit easier. For example, to prevent the windshield from fogging up, they suggest covering it with shaving foam. Let's check. Shaving foam commonly consists of glycerin and surfactants. They form a thin film on the surface of the windshield, which prevents fogging. Well, I guess there are no marks. At least I can't see them. Now, the steamer. Well, the area we didn't cover with foam fogged up almost immediately. Now this area. It works. The vapor is drifting all over the windshield, yet it doesn't fall down on it. Amazing. Everything is wet already. There are marks on the bottom, the water is dripping, yet the windshield remains absolutely transparent. Well, by the way, this method works not only for windshields or glass in general. A bathroom mirror can be treated like that as well. All in all, that's a good method. Right now, we'll show you several other simple and really useful life hacks. What should I pay attention to when buying a used car? The first tip usually is to take the car you're going to buy to a car service, put it on a lift platform, and listen to what they'll tell you about the car. Is that true?
In fact, it is, yet it's impossible to take all cars to some service.
Well, not to take all cars to a car service. What should you pay attention to?
Look at the exterior. Check the documents. Check the vehicle identification number. Make sure the car is not stolen. You can do it with the help of traffic police or on the internet. There are special sites there which allow you to check the car on the basis of its VIN. Almost each car there, is issued by the dealer or the official service company which provided the last maintenance services. This document shows the mileage at the time the maintenance services were provided and the date of it. Then we compare this information with the one in the vehicle logbook. When we sit at the wheel, we check that when we turn the ignition key, there is maximum number of failures on the display, that all indicators are on. Then we start the car, and all indicators of failures we must turn off. First, we need to understand that if these indicators are on and continue to be on, the car doesn't work properly. If there are no fault indicators when the ignition is on, but the car hasn't been yet started, this means the indicators were turned off deliberately, so that we couldn't understand the car has broken down. I recommend checking the leather as well. If you're told the mileage is 12,000 miles and the leather is cracked and worn down, probably the mileage has been fiddled with. Then, ideally, you must check the rubber strips, as they also wear out. And if the rubber strip is worn out and the mileage is small, apparently it also has been fiddled with.
Yes, these things seem to be really simple and won't take you more than 5 minutes to check. Yet it'll be clear if it's reasonable to take this car to some car service and pay 1,000 rubles for diagnostics and so on or not.
It may be even more expensive.
And one more life hack, a popular method of polishing car lights with toothpaste. We have two equally dirty old lights from an old car. We'll leave one as it is. It will be a control sample, and we'll work with this one. Toothpaste usually contains so-called abrasives. Usually that's hydrated silicon dioxide. And it's really good for polishing not only your teeth, but any materials, including glass and plastic. We'll need a piece of felt, a soft cloth, and a bowl of water. Now wait for a few minutes. Now remove the toothpaste with ordinary water and look at the result. By the way, in a car service, they'll charge you around 1,000 rubles per each light. Well, there are professional substances as well, and you can use them yourself, yet this method is anyways the cheapest and the simplest one. And you can see the result. That's usual toothpaste. As far as I can see, you already have a patient here. Two dents here.
Yes.
Deep dents, by the way. If I took this bumper to some car service, they'd tell me I need to replace it.
Yes, that's what they would say.
Would I really need to replace it or what?
No, you can fix it easily.
Can you show it?
Sure.
What do you have there?
That's a powerful heat gun.
Okay, what's the maximum temperature?
From 930 to 1,110 Fahrenheit. We set it on 1,020 degrees Fahrenheit.
Uh-huh.
And heat the surface. We heat the surface and press it from below.
By the way, it's already cleared. Yes, it's getting better slowly, yes.
So this way, we're bringing it back.
Listen, that's it.
That's it.
I didn't even realize what happened. Well, that took less than a minute.
Sure.
This dent here is more difficult, I guess. We won't manage it.
The same method. I'll show.
Simply heat it.
Simply heat it, yes. These are reinforcement ribs. Heat it here. And the same way the bumper is restored to its previous condition.
Listen, all in all, why doesn't everyone know about it if it's so simple? Is it possible with any part?
With any plastic car part, yes.
Well, in general, what's the advice? If you get into an accident, go home. Take a hairdryer and dry the bumper.
Heat it.
Heat the bumper, right? Well, can you use a usual hairdryer?
No, neither boiled water, not a usual hairdryer will do.
We need a heat gun here indeed.
A heat gun, yes.
Well, you can borrow it from your neighbor.